This video is brought to you by my two books, Practical Music Theory for the Rock Guitarist and The Blues Guitar Bible. Want to learn about modes, harmony, scales, chord substitution and keys? Or maybe you're interested in supercharging your blues guitar rhythm and lead chops. Whatever you're interested in, I guarantee you will be hitting the fast lane to progress with either of these works. Both feature video demonstrations and tutorials, loads of tabs and jam tracks to play along with, and I promise you, everything is explained in crystal clear plain English. Check out the links in the description for more details. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. Now, one problem I often have in this workspace here that I occupy for long hours every day, well, it's these things here, guitar cables. I move around on this chair which has got little casters on it, and the cable's on the floor, and the chair goes over the cable and often gets stuck there, and quite often the little wheels on the casters get caught up in the cable, and it's just a pain in the neck, and eventually obviously it spells the death sentence for the cable. And a few years ago I decided to address this by going wireless. I got myself just the cheapest, most bargain basement wireless system that was available on Amazon. Lekato, I think they were. And that solved that problem. I didn't really notice any appreciable difference in the tone I was getting. I did a video a little while ago where every time I pick up a guitar I always kind of dial in the guitar's tone via the tone control on the guitar. It's just a thing that I have a habit of doing anyway, so maybe that was, I didn't notice that because I'm always using the guitar's tone control, so I just dial that in for the sound that I want. I use those Lekato cheap and cheap. I think they were 2.4 gigahertz little wireless things. I think they were about under 30 quid, and used them for a good couple of years, and then just one day they didn't work anymore. I tried repairing them, not repairing but repairing them, kind of mating them up again, and it just didn't work at all. They just died like that. So I went back to using cables and just kind of forgot about using a wireless system because I had other things on my mind. But again, the cable versus the chair thing has been getting on my nerves a little bit lately, so I've got myself a new, Lekato again, but slightly more upmarket wireless system here. This is a 5.8 gigahertz system. It cost me £47 on Amazon, and I've already slit the tape along the side of the box. But let's open it up now and see what is inside. First thing we see is a manual. Yeah, I'm a bloke, so I won't be needing this. I'm a bloke. Let's just get rid of that. And yeah, what have we got? We've got the two wireless things here. We've got the this is the transmitter, and this is the receiver. So there we go, everything you need. There's no charging dock for this or anything. You just get one of these little looks like a Y kit. Yeah, just standard USB. Is that still standard USB? But anyway, the big USB to USB C sockets or plugs there, and yeah, just so you plug it into like your standard kind of USB charger-y kind of thing, your phone charger, your Kindle charger. Does anybody still use a Kindle? And get it charged up. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get them charged, and we'll see how they sound. That didn't take long at all. I plugged them in, and with the charging cable, and the charging light was red for about 5 minutes, and then just flashed over to blue on both the transmitter and the receiver. So the inference there is that they came pretty much with a full charge, which is a nice touch, isn't it? It's when you get a new toy, you don't want to have to wait before you can use it. So and everything seems to be working. No sense of like latency that I'm getting there, which is often a complaint with wireless systems. It feels immediate. It doesn't feel like any different from playing through a cable. Let's just wind the gain up a little. Yeah, it's just, to my ears, certainly now, it doesn't sound different to what I've kind of got used to using a cable for the last however many months or so it's been, maybe over a year now. However long it's been anyway, it just feels exactly the same. But let's do a little bit of an A/B test. What I'm going to do now is go back and forth between using a cable and using these Lekato wireless units, and try and remember to play something like the same thing each time, with like a clean sound, a slightly bluesy kind of sound, and a bit more of a driven sound. So let me get all that hooked up, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not really hearing a massive difference there. Perhaps there's a little bit more top end in the wireless sound, but as I say, you know, I didn't touch the tone control on the guitar, you know, to sort of compensate going between the cable and the wireless. I think what I'll probably end up doing is, as I say, I always kind of dial the guitar in with the tone control every time I pick the guitar up anyway, but I just didn't do that going between the two methods, the cable and the wireless. So perhaps it's marginal. It really is, to my ears, marginal, the difference between the wireless and the cable. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I did my best there to try and remember to play the same thing each time, and I also took any delay and reverb off that might sort of influence you one way or another. So yeah, so far I'm impressed. The one thing I've got to think about now is battery life. So, you know, I do long hours in this room every day, and, you know, I need them to be able to I need the wireless units to be able to keep up with that. I think that when I bought them on Amazon, it says up to six hours battery life. So if I'm, you know, kind of switched on enough to remember to turn them off when I'm sat editing a video or doing something where I don't need to be playing and amplified, then that should just about make it through the day for me. But I will keep you posted on that. Might do an update in a couple of days' time as part of another video to let you know what the battery life is like on these. But that is the video for today, folks. That is my assessment of the Lekato wireless audio system. 5 gigahertz it says here, or 5.8 depending what you read on Amazon. The slightly posher version of the Lekato wireless system that I had before. That's my initial impressions of it. Make of it what you will, and hope you've enjoyed the video and found it informative in some small way. And if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not drop me a like as well while you're at it. Don't forget the live stream every Friday, 5 PM UK time. We drink beer and talk about music and guitars and many, many other things. It's a great way to kick off the weekend, and I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.